Welcome children. Exercise 9.4 variable separable. So find a particular solution satisfying the given conditions. So 12th question, x into x square minus 1 into dy by dx which is equal to 1, y equal to 0 and x equal to 2. So separating the variables dy which is equal to 1 by x into x square minus 1 into dx. So integrating both sides, integral of dy which is equal to dx by x. So I have used identity a square minus b square, which is a plus b into a minus b. So x square minus 1 is x minus 1 into x plus 1. Here we have to use partial fractions to find the integral value. So 1 by x into x minus 1 into x plus 1, which is equal to, we have three parts. So a by x plus b by x minus 1 plus c by x plus 1. So taking LCM, a into x minus 1 into x plus 1 plus b into x plus 1 plus c into x minus 1 whole by x into x minus 1 into x plus 1. So cancelling these denominators on left and right hand side. So we have 1 equal to a into x minus 1 into x plus 1 plus b into x plus 1 plus c into x minus 1. Here we have 0x and 0x square. The coefficient of x and x square are 0, only we have constant. So when we take x as 1, put x equal to 1 here, then a will become 0 and b will become b into 1 plus 1. So 2 into b plus c into 1 minus 1 is 0. So c is also 0. So 2b equal to, we have on the left hand side 1. So 2b equal to 1. So b is half. So again, when we take x as 0, so b and c will become 0. Then a into 0 minus 1, which is minus 1, and 0 plus 1, which is 1. So a into minus 1 into 1, which is equal to 1. So minus a equal to 1, we have a equal to minus 1. So we found b and a, now we have to find c. So put x equal to minus 1, then a and b will become 0, then c is c into minus 1 and minus 1 which is minus 2, which is equal to constant 1. So c into 2 which is equal to 1, that is 2c equal to 1. So we have c equal to half. So we have a equal to minus 1, b equal to half and c equal to half. We have to substitute this in here in this equation, then we have to integrate it. So integral of dy which is equal to integral of a by x plus b by x minus 1 plus integral of c by x plus 1. So substituting the values of a, b and c, we have a as minus 1, so minus of 1 by x dx, then b is half, so plus half into dx by x minus 1 plus c is half, so half into integral of dx by x plus 1. So integral of dy is y, which is equal to integral of minus 1 by x into dx, which is minus log x plus half log x minus 1 plus half log x plus 1. So multiplying and divide by 2 here, we get minus half of log x square. So m into log x, which is log x to the power of m. 2 comes to the power, so minus half log x square plus half log x minus 1 plus half log x plus 1 plus c. So using the formula log x plus log y, which is log x into y, so I can write this as half log x minus 1 into x plus 1 whole by, here it is minus half of log x square. So log x minus log y, which is log x by y. So we are writing this as x square plus c. Here x minus 1 into x plus 1, using the identity we can write this as log of x square minus 1 by x square plus c. So y equal to half log x square minus 1 by x square plus c. Now we have to substitute the values of x and y to get the required solution. Put x equal to 2, y equal to 0, then 0 equal to half log x is 2. So 2 square is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3 by 2 square is 4. So log of 3 by 4 plus c. Now we have to find the value of constant c. So c equal to minus half log 3 by 4. Then we have to substitute this c in this equation. So y equal to half log x square minus 1 by x square minus half log 3 by 4. Substitute the value of c, which is the required solution. 13th question, cos of dy by dx, which is equal to a, where a belongs to real numbers, y equal to 2 when x equal to 0. So separating the variables, we can write this as dy by dx, which is equal to cos inverse of a. Separating the variables, we get dy, which is equal to cos inverse of a into dx. So integrating both sides, we get integral of dy is y, which is equal to cos inverse of a, and integrating dx we get x plus c. Put x equal to 0 and y equal to 2. So we get 2 equal to cos inverse of a, x is 0, so 0 plus c. So we have c equal to 2. Substituting in this equation, we get y equal to cos inverse of a into x plus 2, which is the required solution. Or we can write this as cos inverse of a, which is equal to y minus 2 by x, a equal to cos of y minus 2 by x. 16th one, for the differential equation xy into dy by dx, which is equal to x plus 2 into y plus 2. Find the solution curve passing through the point 1 comma minus 1. So the given differential equation is xy into dy by dx, which is equal to x plus 2 into y plus 2. So separating the variables, we get y by y plus 2 into dy, which is equal to x plus 2 by x into dx. So we have to integrate this, and then we have to substitute the point 1 comma minus 1, in which x is 1 and y is minus 1. So integrating both sides, y by y plus 2 into dy, which is equal to integral of x plus 2 by x into dx. We cannot use substitution method here. So I'm going to add and subtract 2 in the numerator. So y plus 2 minus 2 by y plus 2 into dy, which is equal to integral of 1 plus 2 by x into dx. So which is equal to integral of 1 minus 2 by y plus 2. Here y plus 2 by y plus 2, which is 1, minus 2 by y plus 2. Here also x by x is 1 plus 2 by x into dx. So into dy, which is equal to 1 plus 2 by x into dx. So we can separate this, 1 into dy minus 2 by y plus 2 integral of dy, which is equal to 1 into dx plus integral of, we can take 2 out, dx by x. So integrating dy we get y minus 2 log of y plus 2. So using substitution method, y plus 2 is t. Differentiating this we get dy. So 2 into log of y plus 2, which is equal to integral of dx is x plus 2 into integral of dx by x is log x. So log x plus c. So we can take this equation as 1. Since the line is passing through the point 1 comma minus 1. So x is 1 and y is minus 1. So substituting in the first equation here, so y is minus 1 minus 2 log of minus 1 plus 2. So minus 1 plus 2, which is equal to 1 plus 2 log 1 plus c. So we get c equal to minus 2. So substituting in first equation, so y minus 2 into log of y plus 2, which is equal to x plus 2 log x minus 2. So we can write this equation as y equal to x plus 2 log x plus 2 log y plus 2 minus 2. So y equal to x plus 2 log, so log x plus log y, which is log x into y. So I'm writing this as 2 log x into y plus 2 minus 2, which is the required solution of the required equations of the curve. 17th question, find the equation of a curve passing through the point 0 comma minus 2 given that at any point x comma y on the curve. So the slope of the tangent to the curve at any point x comma y. So slope of the tangent at any point x comma y, which is dy by dx. Here the question is the product of the slope of the tangent and the y coordinate. So the product of slope of the tangent, that is dy by dx, into y coordinate. So y into dy by dx, which is equal to the x coordinate of the point. So y into dy by dx, which is equal to x. So slope of the tangent to the curve at any point x comma y, which is dy by dx. The product of slope of the tangent and the y coordinate, which is equal to the x coordinate. So y into dy by dx, which is equal to x. So separating the variables, we have y into dy, which is equal to x into dx. So integrating both sides, we get y square by 2, which is equal to x square by 2 plus c. Cancelling 2, we have y square equal to x square plus 2c. So since the curve passing through 0 comma minus 2, so put x is 0 and y equal to minus 2. Substituting here, so minus 2 whole square, which is equal to 0 plus 2c. So 4 equal to 0 plus 2c. So 2c equal to 4, we get c equal to 2. So y equal to x square plus 4, which is the required equation of the curve. Nineteenth question, the volume of spherical balloon being inflated changes at a constant rate if initially its radius is 3 units and after 3 seconds it is 6 units. Find the radius of the balloon after t seconds. So it's given volume of spherical balloon being inflated changes at a constant rate. So if there is a rate of change, then dv by dt, which is some constant alpha. So volume of the spherical balloon v equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So differentiating this, d by dt of 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to alpha. So differentiating this with respect to radius. So 4 by 3 pi 3r square into dr by dt, which is equal to alpha. Here 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So 4 pi r square dr, 4 pi r square dr, which is equal to alpha into dt. So integrating both sides, we get integral of 4 pi r square dr, which is equal to integral of alpha into dt. So 4 pi integral of r square is r power 3 by 3, which is equal to alpha into integral of dt is t plus some constant c. It's given that the radius is 3 units at an initial stage, that is when t is 0, r is 3. Substituting here, we get 4 pi 3 cube by 3, so 27 by 3, cancelling 3 and 27. We have 4 pi into 9, which is equal to alpha into 0 plus c. So c equal to 36 pi. So when t is 3, r is 6. So 4 pi into r cube, that is 6 cube by 3, which is equal to alpha into t. T is 3. So 3 alpha plus c. C we can write as 36 pi. So 6 cube is 6 into 6 into 6, cancelling 3 and 6. So 36 into 2, 72. 72 into 4. So 288 pi, which is equal to 3 alpha plus 36 pi. So 3 alpha equal to 288 pi minus 36 pi. So which is equal to 252 pi. So alpha equal to 252 pi by 3. So 3 8s are 24, 4s are 12. So alpha equal to 84 pi. So putting the value of alpha and c in 4 by 3 pi r cube by 3, which is equal to alpha into t plus c. So 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to alpha t plus c. Substitute the value of alpha and c. So 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to alpha is 84 pi into t plus 36 pi. So r cube equal to 84 pi into 3 by 4 pi into t plus 36 pi into 3 by 4 pi. We can cancel this 9 times, in 4 21, then pi and pi will get cancelled. So r cube equal to 63t plus 27. So r equal to 9 into 70 plus 3 whole power 1 by 3, which is the required equation of the curve. Question number 21. In a bank, principal increases continuously at the rate 5% per year. So we can take, let P be the principal amount and rate of interest is 5% per year. So an amount of rupees 1000 is deposited with this bank. How much will it be worth after 10 years? So dp by dt, which is equal to 5 by 100 of p. Here principal increases continuously at the rate of 5% per year. So there is a change in principal. So dp by dt, which is equal to 5% of P every year. So dP by dt, which is equal to 5 by 100 of P. So separating the variables, dP by P, which is equal to 5 by 100 of dt. So integrating both sides, dP by P, which is log P, which is equal to, so 5 by 100 we can take 0.05. So integral of dt is t plus log c. So log P minus log c, which is equal to 0.05 t. So log x minus log y, which is log x by y. So log P by c, which is equal to 0.05 t. So e power log of P by c is P by c, which is equal to e power 0.05 t. So P equal to c into e power 0.05. So when t is 0, P is 1000. Substituting here, 1000 equal to c into e power 0. So c equal to, anything to the power 0 is 1. So c equal to 1000. So we get P equal to 1000 of e into 0.05 into t. So when t is 10, then P equal to 1000 into e power 0.05 into 10. So which is equal to 1000 into e power 0.5. So e power 0.5 is given as 1.648. So 1000 into 1.648, which is 1648. So the required amount is rupees 1648.